The truth about retiring early from a guy who walked away from the trades. I spent over 30 years working with my hands, welding, running cranes, operating heavy equipment, fighting fires as a volunteer firefighter for 36 years until I retired. Jobs that beat your body and don't apologize for it. And then one day, I got laid off. Not because I wanted to, but because of restructuring. And what happened after that? Nobody warned me about. What's up, everyone? My name is Mark Hamill, or everybody calls me Pepe. And if you're a tradesperson, a firefighter, or just someone who spends decades grinding and in a career that owns your body and your schedule, this video is for you. Because retiring early, or even just pivoting, when you come from the trade world, it hits you differently. I'm going to tell you what it's really like. And the stuff that surprised me, the stuff I wasn't ready for. And I wish someone would have told me before I made the jump. So let's go, let's get into it. I didn't grow up thinking about freedom and lifestyle. I grew up thinking about getting a good education, getting a good job, and after long days of hard work, retiring. After all, that's what we were all taught, right? I've been a welder, a crane operator, heavy equipment operator, a truck driver, a volunteer firefighter here in the Muskoka area in Canada. I built things, I moved things, I showed up every day, no matter how cold it was. And here in Canada, it's getting pretty darn cold. And sometimes it didn't even matter how dangerous it was, depending on the fire department. And all of that, no matter what, beats your body up till you can't take it no more. That was my identity for decades. And then after my layoff, I looked around and I wondered, I was meant for more than just this, more than just working myself to the bone. And what am I actually working towards here? My body had taken hits. I have two lovely wives.
Two? Who's your side chick?
Who's your side chick? All right. My body had taken hits. I have a lovely wife, 2 kids, and 5 grandkids. And 2 dogs. I'd done all the work. I started asking questions I never asked before. What do I actually want in life? What do I want my future to look like? I realized it wasn't working those 12, 14-hour days, plus travel time, missing out on all the opportunities, all the events that my kids go to. Not what does my employer want, nor did I even care what my pension even looked like. What do I really want? And that question really changed everything for me. The freedom is real. So is the shock. Here's what nobody talks about when you come from the trades and you step away. Your whole life has been struggled around physical work, shifts, schedules, job sites. You show up, you do your work, and you go home. Wash, rinse, repeat, over and over and over again. When that stops, the silence that you hear is loneliness. I won't lie to you, the first while felt like I was standing in the middle of a job site with no blueprint, no plan. I was lost. The freedom is absolutely real, and it's incredible. No alarm clocks, no dragging yourself out of bed at 4 a.m. and going through Canadian winters. No getting dressed up in the dark, standing in frozen ground. No more saying yes to overtime when your body is screaming to go to rest and go home to bed. Or you're missing your kids or grandkids, school, plays, activities. I can sit with my coffee in the morning and actually taste it. I can be there with my grandkids, and I can ride my motorcycle on Tuesdays just because I want to if the weather's nice. And no, I'm not a fair weather rider. And that part's better than I imagined. But here's the part that caught me off guard. When you've spent your whole career being needed, being the guy who shows up, who gets it done, and the team counts on you, suddenly not having that feels like you're lost. Feels like you lost a piece of yourself. The trades gave you your identity. And when you walk away, you have to build a whole new one. Me, I'm lucky. Because of my kids and my grandkids, I'm a superhero. Now, that's not a warning to stop you. That's a warning so you're ready. Now, let's talk money for a second, because this is where most tradespeople get stuck. They think they need to hit some magic number before they can make a move. They keep saying, just a few more years, a couple more dollars, and I think we're almost there. While their knees are giving out, their backs are sore, their elbows and shoulders are killing them. Here's what I learned. You need enough, not everything. Go sit down with a financial advisor. Crunch your actual numbers, not the numbers in your head, the ones that feel safe. Because sometimes waiting longer actually costs you more. Depending on your timing and your plan, your retirement doesn't mean you have to stop earning. That's where my story took a turn I did not expect. After I stopped from the trades and firefighting, I discovered something. All those years of experience, the problem solving, the leadership, the knowing how to's and showing up to get things done. That wasn't just work. It was a skill. That's a teachable skill. And the online world rewards people who know things and can teach others those things. A friend of mine used to say, you know stuff because you're as old as dirt. So I built something new. I started learning digital marketing. I built a YouTube channel. I built programs in school. I created a community where I help people. Right, buddy? All right. This is my partner in crime. And a lot of them are just like you. People who want to figure out how to do it, how to build an income online. You are not too old for this. I came from the trades. I'm not some tech guy or some guru. I figured it out step by step. And if I can figure it out, so can you. The skills you build over a career in the trades, showing up, working hard, solving problems, not quitting, those translate directly into building something online. I run a program called Legacy, all built to help real people create real income streams without needing a boss, a job site, or a union card. Check out the link in my description. It costs you nothing to look at the free blueprint. This is the one that I want you to sit with. In the trades and as a firefighter, you see it. You see what hard physical work does to a body over 30 years. You've seen other guys push through it. And some guys, unfortunately, they don't make it. But that's a culture. That's the way it is. You don't complain, you show up. And then some of those guys will make it. They actually get to retire. And if you ask them the truth and they told you they have a hard time getting groceries, the pension just isn't cutting it anymore. And they're so broke down that they really can't enjoy it. Don't let that be you. Please don't let that be you. Your health is an actual deadline, not your pension, not your mortgage. Your body has a window where you are mobile, energetic, able to do what you want. Lower your stress, take care of yourself, build a life you want to while you still can and while you can enjoy it. I'm not saying quit your job with no plan. What I'm saying is let's make a plan, a real one, and stop treating retirement like some distant finishing line. Here's the bottom line. If you're a tradesperson, a firefighter, someone who spends their life doing hard work for someone else, and what comes next doesn't mean sitting in a recliner chair waiting to get old. It means building something for yourself, your terms, with your experience. You've got it. I did it, and I'm just getting started. If this hits home for you, smash that like button, subscribe, drop a couple comments. Tell me what your trades are, what you're doing, and how sore you are now. And if you're looking to build a career online, one that you can actually retire on and enjoy life travel, go to the links below. Hit that button. If you want a winning program that I built, I help people just like you create an income and freedom online. The links are in the descriptions. I'm Mark Hamill, and everybody calls me Pep. Let's build something together. Income Junkie Legacy Program online with Pep. Let's do it. Hear me now, believe me later. I'm rooting for you.